Happy Wednesday to you.
Buenos dias.
My back is so sore. Happy hump day, Jeff.
Baby.
Thank you. I said to Christie, I think it would be odd if I just did this thing. And she's like, oh, absolutely.
It would be more than odd. It would be gross.
It would be weird. But yeah, it's a hump day here in, well, the world, really. Because wherever it's Wednesday, it's hump day. So yesterday we had a intriguing evening. We went and did a sale. It was a sale.
What a novel thing for us.
It is going to be a sale. It's a beautiful oceanfront condominium.
We got paperwork signed by the sellers. It's a sale.
It is a sale. Good morning, Leslie.
Money's going into escrow today. It's a sale.
It is a sale. So it is a very good one. Then we went out to dinner with Shirley. We love Shirley. I mean, you guys know how much we love her, but we love Shirley. So it was a very lovely evening yesterday. Then we came home, saw Shay and Matt. And it's a beautiful evening all around.
See,
I got to spend time with this lovely lady who looks lovely. I love that dress on you. It makes you look very fun. She looks fun. All right.
Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you very much,
Good
Leslie.
morning from the comfort of my home. In Edmonton?
I bet she's in Edmonton.
Oh, Leslie, how much joy you have brought us by telling us that many
Kira
times.
Jones. Kira
Oh,
Jones.
that's right. It was Kira that was telling us that. Not
You
Leslie.
moved the microphone.
It was bugging me.
But the people who have told us we got muffled. We now know why we got muffled. Because you constantly touch this thing.
Keep it out of my way and I won't touch it. I need room for my coffee.
See, she lives in Calgary. I knew you didn't live in Edmonton. Because you're too smart. We lived in Edmonton for many, many, many years. Yeah, she lives to entertain. I always tell people that Edmonton is a good place to be from. It really is.
I'm just reading. Shirley is awesome to work with on the buying side, very detail-oriented. Yes.
She is very quick to respond.
She is amazing. Yes. Amazing.
Yeah. Oh, look, I've got sweat going on.
That better be all that is.
I got the AC is going on here. It's very warm today. It's going to be a very hot day.
So we went to Siam, Cocina Kitchen or whatever it's called.
Morning, Jolene and Leslie lived in Edmonton 3 times as a kid. Why would they torture you like that? But yeah, so we went to Siam, which is
a Thai restaurant. I mean, it was really good. Really, really, really good.
So yesterday, my back was getting better. Today, it is like it's back to square one. So yeah, Christie's like, don't worry. Tomorrow, it will be good. Thank you, Dr. Christie. I appreciate the love.
Well, I know. What is this?
It's not love. I don't know. Does it say we're over?
1 minute ago. It says we're done.
Wow.
Are we still there?
I see me here. So I have no idea. Thank you, Dr. Christie. I see that. Yeah, it is weird how it does that transcription of our thing. So which one was that done? Which one is done?
Oh, that was yesterday's. It says it's done. So how come we're not on my page?
I don't know. Why does she do this every day? Every freaking day.
I'm trying to find where people chat with me on my page, hun.
Okay. Then we need to do that. So thank you. Jolene says we are here. Jeff says all good here. Just what called you Zach. What's going on today? Well, we've got two listing appointments. They're small listings, but any listing is good right now because it'll sell. But it would be nice if we had these. This was odd. This condo we were at yesterday, which probably could have sold for considerably more than what it did. It was available through Guadalajara, not through Vallarta, this is the Vallarta market. And I think that they were hoping to sell it to Mexicans in Guadalajara. The thing is, though, is that I don't think they would pay as much as they would have because they could get a monster.
Do you know what he paid for
house.
it?
No.
He told me $750.
Wow.
Yep. That's what he told me last night.
Okay, this couple that we saw.
New, pre-construction. I don't know if that's possible.
He was 81.
Oh, my goodness.
She was 90. Guys, both of them looked at least 20 years younger. Like the 81-year-old guy, he's all buff, bald, buff tattoos.
40 years in the gym.
It's like, holy crap.
And they're from Lebanon.
Yeah,
They're Lebanese.
they're Lebanese. So
Very, very sweet couple.
very
I had my
hospitable,
first
fantastic.
Turkish coffee last night.
So tell them what a
Or
Turkish
yesterday.
coffee is like.
Well, it was in a teeny tiny cup, and it was strong and sweet. It was almost like, I don't know, espresso with really, I don't know what it was exactly. And I don't know how she makes it, because my understanding of Turkish coffee is quite a process. So I don't know how she makes it.
But he is in the process of selling off all his real estate. He's got tons of real estate in Vegas.
Well, he's a realtor in Vegas, he said.
So he's just done. And he says, you know what? It's time to enjoy the time I have left. Damn, he looks good. Holy crap. I mean, when he told me when he said his sister is going to be 91, and I'm like, well.
And good morning, Glenda. And good morning, Lori. Thank you for the compliment on my dress, Lori.
Yeah, like the Italian grappa, I think. Yeah. And we had what was the pistachio desserts, etc. It was very
well. She lives in Tulsa, the sister, and she buys them from an import store in Tulsa, and they're a Lebanese, a more traditional Lebanese dessert, and it had lots of pistachios and walnuts were the two main nuts in that.
When I say they looked at least 20 years younger, please do not think I'm exaggerating. They look at least 20 years younger than they are. Their hospitality, everything about them was just glowing and lovely, and these people were just incredible. So it was a treat to meet them. And it's sad that these people had dealt with another agent without calling us. Because, mind you, him and I think...
You wouldn't have...
No, we wouldn't have. Shirley is a very soft... and she's a caring girl, where for me, both him and I were very short with each other. Not like rude or anything. It's just short.
It was rude.
And I think we would have... No, it wasn't rude.
We weren't being rude, but it was rude.
No. So I think it wouldn't have worked, actually. Sometimes you just need to know your weaknesses and stand back.
I'll tell you your weaknesses.
You do, often.
You know, whatever.
So chatting with our coach yesterday, he had said a couple of things. He was asking lots of questions yesterday. And he raised a lot of good points with us about our story and how we really don't share like how we got to Mexico. And how and guys, when I say Mexico is incredible for us, it is not an exaggeration. Mexico is Canada was 40 or 50 years ago. I love this country so much. I love these people so much. And it is the reason that Christie's learning Spanish is because I'm not an English or a language guy. I sucked at English in school. I sucked at the participles and pronouns and all that crap. I sucked at it. Where Zach, oh my gosh, Zach was how amazing was Zach when he was younger.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I figure it only will play on here. It won't on the laptop. Really weird. No, this is yesterday's. What the heck is going on? I don't understand.
Guys, this is what I deal with all day.
It's okay. You're having fun talking.
No, so yesterday she was in the shower and she just like, why is the pressure low? Why is this? Why is that? And I'm like, in a little pain, you can take care of it.
Wow.
So she's like, I cleaned out the shower, problem's fixed. So why did you complain to me about it? Why couldn't you have just looked in there to see what the problem was? She's got to complain about it. And everybody in the world has to know.
You're very obnoxious.
Everybody has to know. I'm kind of like, just solve the problem. Just fix it. It's all good.
No, some people want their husbands to help, but God forbid. Seriously.
But I'm kind of like, the Lord helps those that help themselves. It's not a biblical thing.
I'll remember that, John.
It's not a biblical thing. I will remember
that. Go help yourself, Lord.
It's not a biblical thing. But still, I love that. It's like that teach a man to fish stuff.
You are.
Not biblical.
You've just done something really stupid.
Have I?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you won't be seeing me tomorrow, I guess. Jolene says amen, Christie.
Yeah. All right.
There. That is us. I can tell.
Pat, good morning. Tom, good morning. Rose, thank you. Good morning. Penny, good morning. And thank you. Glenda, thank you.
Which Penny?
Your stepmom.
We haven't talked in forever. And
Penny A4 Jet.
So we need to chat.
John, quit talking.
Yeah. Yeah, she's going to end up killing me one day, and y'all will just laugh.
We'll have a celebration
We saw it
of
coming.
life. Sorry, celebration of life.
A celebration of death for you, maybe.
Maybe.
So what's going on, honey? Today, just those two things.
We have a couple of appointments. We're going to do lunch with the kids.
Are we going to Chepe's?
No.
She says it's just too hot to go to Chepe's. If you don't know what Chepe's is, we got a treat for you.
It's really the timing, right? Because we're going to get there so late. The girls will be grumpy. It'll just not be fun. Just won't be fun. Nobody will have fun.
So if you don't know,
We live here. We can go to Chepe's anytime.
It's, I believe, Don Chepe's is the name of the place. And you go there and you order meat by the kilo. That's how they sell it. And they've got the pork. Well, no, the pork, it's both asada or what's the
Adobada.
Adobada.
It's the meat
fish.
it's beef that's asada and pork adobada. Take us. We will, Jolene. It's really good.
It is so damn good.
But if she kills you, we'll all say not surprised. That was from Glenda.
Glendad's very true. The thing is,
yes.
the problem with both of us is we kind of say what's on our mind and don't really think about the other's feelings.
No filters.
No
Mostly
filters.
him. You are way worse than I am for that.
Yeah, Christie's
way worse.
Christie's got like 2 layers, maybe 1 layer of filter. I've got no layers, but there's like 20 layers of filters in most people. Right, Glenda. There you go, Jolene.
Yep. So it just might be me going to Texas, ladies.
Now, I was thinking about what he had said yesterday because Christie said, we're in coaching, but really it's my name on there. In the old days, they used to do couples. Now, to make money or more money, they charge both couples.
And we're not falling for it.
We are not falling for it. But he is saying, I can walk you right to the area. So then she's like, well, good, because then I can spend that money on shopping.
Instead of having to buy a ticket.
Because right now...
But I love you both equally, Glenda said.
Oh,
Glenda, you just don't know him.
Leslie says girls trip.
You'll change your mind. No. He is very lovable. He just talks too much.
I don't talk too much. I just say the wrong thing.
Talks, period. Maybe if he didn't talk at all, it would be a lot easier.
You didn't like that when I didn't talk for that 3 months.
Okay, that was just weird, though.
That's when I had my brain. And
only because I was worried about you because I didn't know what was going on. Now that I know what it was, I'm like, please take me back to those days.
You're going to have a lot to do in her business. That was the weird thing, is that even though I didn't know what to say to people, I could still work. I could still function. It was just very strange.
John doesn't in person talk or not talk. He used to be a lot more chatty when we were in person with people. Now,
I think there's definitely something different.
He's definitely, whatever bleed that was, definitely did do a little bit of changing to his personality. And not for the better. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Oh.
But I'm saying to you guys, John doesn't in person not talk.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I say something. I used to be a lot funnier.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
I did used to be a lot
But
funnier.
you used to be more entertaining.
Used to be more entertaining. Yeah. LOL, OMG. Yeah. So, and the funny thing for me was the only reason I went for that MRI was because her dad was going through his issue. And I said, I want to show you nothing's going on.
I just want to make sure. I just want to set your mind at ease because you have enough to worry about with your father.
Yeah.
And then I had both.
Yeah. That was fun.
Talks more on video than in person. Yeah, he does. He definitely does. He knows how to keep a conversation going. So if it's usually he's better in smaller groups too. I'll say that also. If it's a big group, he does tend to be a little more quiet. I'm talking about him like he's not even here.
Where is he?
Changing subject. Just returned from Galveston. Lovely trip. Sad it's over.
I love Galveston.
Yeah, Galveston is a nice place. We've only been there once, but we did enjoy our trip there.
If you like White Ave in Edmonton, this is only for the Edmonton people, you'll love Galveston. It's kind of like an old feel type town.
I don't think so.
Well, they've got like 30s,
it doesn't
40s,
have a bunch
20s.
of cool, trendy little shops and stuff. Not that we saw.
I think it does.
Well, we never went shopping in Galveston. We went
No,
back into Houston.
No, it was like a very fun trip. I had fun.
And I saw, Glenda, that your sister had a birthday. That's awesome.
That's awesome. The problem is if your relatives are living old, odds are you are going to also. So just be prepared. Maybe stretch a little. Just stretch. It's like the yoga people.
The yoga people. Just stretch a little.
Jolene says, I'm with you, Christy. On what? We have no idea.
Everything.
On everything? Yeah, because women stick together. Men, they don't care. Men don't care, but women, they're like...
No trending shops.
No trending shops?
In Galveston? I'm not sure. I'm not really a trendy type of person. I really like the Mexican style. I always have been drawn to that. This morning I was bemoaning the choices I've made in some of my decorating things. Not decorating, but actually more installations of what we've done in the house. I love the tile work that we did over here. We will eventually do a feature brick wall, Galveston. Okay. I mean, we weren't in Galveston for very long, and we did spend more of our time in Houston in the shops. So we and do some, beaching and beachy stuff.
Yeah.
If you ever visit, oh, well, that's right, the Strand. The Strand was that one with the toffee place. Yep. So it does have that one street. You're right. It did have that. I totally forgot about the Strand. And we did spend a day there. We had dinner there. But anyways, so I'm looking in my bathroom, and my bathroom is really basic. We went with it's painted white, and we went with a light wood look tile, kind of a gray brown. I like it. Tile. I really like it. So, but we bought these big white square sinks that sit on the counter, and it came with a certain...
Morning, Kathy.
It came with a faucet. Morning, Kathy. The faucets, I've never liked them. They look cool, but water sits, so it's kind of like a little trough thing, and water sits in it, so it's impossible to keep the calcium off of it. But the other thing is you can't take off the little filter that I can tell. I haven't had John look to clean it out. So I'm assuming, like the shower yesterday, that the nozzle is just filled with sand because we did just have our water heater replaced, and so dirt and stuff gets into the lines all the time.
We now have a filter that blocks the sand because
we have it filtered at the source.
We had a crack in the street, and dirt got into our cistern, which went through our pump, which went through our house. Because, damn it, we didn't have a filter at the source.
And Penny, we'll text you John's number.
Yeah.
So anyways, or I guess our toll-free number. We don't want you calling Mexico. It's too expensive. So I think what I'm going to do is next time we're in Guadalajara or something, I'm going to buy a couple of big basin Mexican look ones. I don't think I want to go with stone just because it still won't give me enough color in that bathroom. So I think I'm going to go with two the same because we have double sinks, something nice and bright and very Mexican-y. So that's what I'm going to do in that bathroom. It's going to be an inexpensive change, except for the faucets will probably be more expensive. But I think if we're in Guadalajara, I'll look for faucets there because they have a better selection.
Any of you guys use a calcium blaster?
Scale blaster?
Scale blaster, that's what it's called. So Lynn uses a scale blaster, and it's supposed to not allow
the calcium
to build up.
Good morning, Kira.
Morning.
We talked about you earlier.
You're in Edmonton. Sorry for that. Yeah, we heard it was snowing in Alberta yesterday.
In St. Albert, Jeff sent me, he didn't send me a picture. He sent me a picture of a Buceria sunset. I see those, Jeff, every night. You have to send me your snow so I can laugh at you.
When we sit upstairs, some nights the sky is just on fire.
It does make sense to go to Guadalajara. You are correct, madam.
About getting the faucets and
the faucets in the sink, yeah.
Or Tonalá.
Julie, you're here now. Do you need to go to Guadalajara? I'm game. I want to get the truck fixed first.
Yeah,
I mean, there's that
for sure.
hesitation that Luis says he knows how he's going to be able to fix it. And I think he's buying me parts in the States right now. I hope he remembered.
Yeah.
I should text him, but I think
St. Paul and Edmonton got snow yesterday. Okotoks and Calgary get it tomorrow.
Woot!
Yeah, it's better you guys than us. Like, that is a magic thing about Mexico.
Yes.
Our weather, it's summer every flippin' day. Every day.
Every day. Every flippin' day.
I love that. Because I hate it in Canada, where we lived, it could snow 7-8 months of the year. And technically, it could snow every single month.
Wasn't Julie at the airport? Wasn't that who you were chatting with one day?
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought you were here. Picture sent. Oh.
There you go. Of the snow?
I can't not laugh. Sorry, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't know. Has anybody heard any more about the drones in Alberta? Like, is that just a maybe? Is it going to happen? I love summer. We get 6 weeks of it, whether we like it or not. It's funny about Alberta summers. See, that's because you're in Calgary. In Edmonton, they get 2. People are always like, you should come back in the summer. And I'm like, the problem is you never know what 2 weeks it's going to be.
Yeah.
Every year it's different.
For sure.
When we were up there for 3 months, we had 6 days of summer in 3 months. And that means we left in August, guys. It was crazy last year. That was not fun. And I told my mom, there's no way we could go to Canada this summer unless, of course, they change the draconian laws.
And I'm so looking forward to going to a remote cabin and fishing for 2 weeks.
It's not remote. She lives just outside of town.
Instead of half an hour.
Yeah, it's 25 minutes. Right after Stampede, we get ours. That's so sad. But Stampede always seems to be kind of at the same time, right? Except unless it's COVID year.
Okay, I want to laugh. Oh my God.
Gosh.
Is that really what it looks like right now?